we're staying at.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how pretty is it?
How pretty is this?
Yeah.
12.
12?
15.
25.
So now we just made it to Mozart's birth house.
I can't believe I'm sitting where Mozart was born. This is so cool.
It's kind of cool. By the way, I don't know if we mentioned, we're obviously in Salzburg. When I was in high school, we were here with the school choir, and then all the choir met down here, and I remember all getting together here and we sang. And I don't know exactly the year, but it was one of my last years of high school is here, and it's kind of cool to be back. It's different, but really neat, so nice to come back. Here he is, the master.
I'm gonna have a concrete.
And now we are in the famous Getreidegasse in Salzburg. And this is the backside of Mozart's birth house, coming up right here. Getreidegasse number 9. Ja, gerne. Getting to sit right across from Mozart's birthplace in a little cafe with everybody, mostly, and listen to the accordion player and relax a little. It's kind of neat. Salzburg from the hillside. Up there on the hill is the fort. Beautiful gate. Ceilings all the way through. This is the gravesite of St. Rupert, and then all along the side here, these chapels are all gravesites. That's where we're headed. The old gravesites.
Dem lustig wie du früher erzählen
I like how his friends make their web right next to you.
They feel safe there. More grave sites all along the way. Have to cut through the graveyard to get to the tram.
Yeah, guess what? There was on one of the Jesus' graves, there were spiders connected.
I know, I heard you say that. They made their webs on them, huh? Alright, and now we're headed up this little walkway, and here's the tram. It's going to take us up the hill. There's this little tiny street going up here.
Are you kidding? Walk that whole way?
You win.
That's like a hike in itself.
You need it.
Wow, are you saying I'm fat?
No, we just don't need it. So we feel better and less grumpy.
See, look how cool that is.
That's what we're gonna be on. We're gonna be awesome.
It's 27.6 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, it's recording.
Benvenuti alla fortezza di Hohensalzburg. Il vostro biglietto tutto compreso per la fortezza include il giro vincente munito di autoguida, la visita della torre di avvistamento, del museo.
So now we're up on top, almost. There's more to go. And the selfie club is at it again.
Selfie. Selfie inside the street.
Ich denke, dass man da oben gleich ein.
Komm, wir gehen ins Wachturm.
And this is the tram we just came up. We're sitting down there. And that's where we walked up. On the left side there, against the hillside, that's what we walked up from. And over on the other side is the terrace that we took pictures from. Also down onto the other side, you can see part of the fort on this side here. Going up. Right there. And since I guess we're not high enough yet, we're going to go up and up there and go higher. So now we're up inside of the fort, up those stairs. I think that's pretty much as far as you can go up in here, that they allow you. So this is the fort, and then you can walk all the way. There's another inner wall. It's like a fort within a fort, huh? Okay, so this thing that everybody's kneeling on right now is one of the cannons to defend the fort.
Actually, yeah, it's aimed at the church, though.
They what?
They wanted to aim it at the church.
Genau, auf den Dom gerichtet.
Ja, aber es war doch nicht die Absicht.
Doch, der
Doch?
hat dem Bischof gezeigt, wer das Heft ist.
Oh, so it was aimed right at the church to show the bishop who's got the longer arm. See that? There's the cathedral down at the bottom. And we're up here in the fortress. And that's where this cannon is aimed. Interesting.
That's Toby's room. Toby's room! It's a scary place.
Alright, so inside the fort, explore your room.
It's like these giant, like, epic things you have to step over. Door jams!
And of course, up in the fort, they gotta have another church. Because they don't have enough of them down in town. Or they didn't want to go down the hill. Either way, there's another one, and look at this. You can go all the way down there. It's like its own little city up here. All the little houses. So now we're inside the little chapel up on top of the fort. And you can go in the front and take a look in. You can't go in all the way. Go back out that heavy door that I could barely open coming in.
I wonder when the last time this was held here.
I'm gonna try to hold it, Daddy. Let's go.
It's heavy.
No, it's not.
And the rest of the fort up here, the little well over there in the middle. So here I thought we were done, and then you come out on another side and there's another terrace. And another view over the town off the edge of the fort. This is just amazing. And we came through right there. And this is just really, really cool. You can see the rest of the fort over there. So more parts. It doesn't end. Every time I think we've seen it, there comes another. So we're coming back around where I think we started. This does head back around.
There you go.
Oh, I don't think so, Larry.
What, you don't want it to look authentic for you?
It looks weird. Now we're on the other side of the river, and you have a view of the fort and the edge of the city that goes along the river. And we're taking a walk along the river, taking the long way back to the car just to get this nice view one more time of the town.
Okay, my mom told us to be grateful that we're walking here and to enjoy it because this is where Mozart lived, and he may have stumbled across these streets on one of his drunken nights.
He threw up right there.
He threw up right on the He may have thrown up in the river.
Took a dump right there.
He took a dump right there.
Must have been a bucket.
Right here. So we need to appreciate it. He may have passed out right in that stairway. You don't know. You don't know. You don't have my eyes.
Another small little street off the side of the main road. We just came in here. And
Silent Night was written in this building.
this is where the song Silent Night was written, in this little building right here.
Oh, he was
And something funny I just
born
now,
here.
well, yeah, something funny I just noticed is that Mozart was born in a building number 9, and so was this artist. See?
Number 9?
Yeah.
Number 9? Maybe that's where the Beatles always sit there.
Okay, well maybe the song wasn't written here, but anywho, the composer was born here. Now the house down the street there with the flag hanging off of it, with the Austrian flag hanging off of it down there, That was the house where Mozart lived. The other house, the yellow one, was the house where he was born. And down there's the house where Mozart lived. So here is Castle Mirabell, and it has beautiful gardens. Beautiful little fountain. Come on, cat. Look, the birds are spitting.
Her head's spinning.
That too.
No, because there's a bird on it.
Oh, really?
And then we continue through here.
Do you guys see the dog? It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's flipping in. Chuck.
Oh my God, with one number.
Ooh, how pretty. Look over that way. And the, oh my gosh, that is a beautiful
I
view.
like the last.
I'm trying to stop his head from getting roasted.
So from here you have the view through the castle gardens, and in the background you see the church towers, and above it, again, the fort that we just came down from. That's beautiful. And then over here, and if you go around, there's this beautiful walkway between the trees that you can walk down in the shade. Crossing back over the river and going back to the car.
This is a tunnel where cars drive through.
They better not hold their breath.
The tunnel's built into a mountain. And so is the parking garage that we are parked in.
Yeah.
It's all mountain. Tunnels dug into the mountain. How cool is that? About this mountain. Check yourself. Oh, it feels so good in here though. But look, all mountain. Mountain. I think we should live in the center of a mountain. About how cool it would be.
Careful. There's fishes in there.
And I'm making nipples.
Yeah, with the thing. Don't break it anymore, baby. It'll dry.
I'm just tapping on it.
Good. Remember I said about working on it?
We're gonna go